Looking everywhere for you.
No prizes for guessing why. You actually think you can stop me from going to the police, don't you?
I know this is messed up. Moira should never have told you.
Why not? Because you tell her not to. Has it ever occurred to you she might actually want to do the right thing?
Well, it's a bit late for that now. Adam's in trouble no matter what.
So you just expect me to stand by and condone murder?
It was manslaughter at best. Moira didn't go there intending to kill Emma. She had no choice.
Oh, she had a choice. She could have walked away.
Yeah, except Emma wouldn't let her. She was winding her up, goading her into it. She wanted to die.
Did she? Or was she desperate? With nowhere to turn. She needed help, not this.
Who knows what was going on in Emma's sick mind, apart from wanting Moira to suffer even after she'd died. If you go to the police, then Emma wins.
And if I don't? This goes against everything I believe in.
She's dead. Nothing's gonna change that.
Seriously? That's the best you've got? If you want to help Moira, why don't you do us all a favour and back off? Let me make my own decisions.
I feel terrible. Why didn't let you see Seb yesterday?
It's not your fault. I mean, how are you to know what Lachlan would do? Who in the right mind would launch themselves onto a glass table just to make a point?
By the sounds of it, it worked. Rebecca now thinks you're the head case.
Yeah, you know what, I'm glad. Save me wasting any more time going up there trying to reason with her or her family.
Just try not to let it wind you up. If you go fighting fire with fire, then what? Seb is all that matters.
Believe me, he's the only thing stopping me from going up there right now, and
Then think. Use your brain. You don't have to stoop to their level.
he's my son. I won't be bullied out of his life by them or anyone.
Then you have to be smart about this. For Seb.
Well, don't worry. I intend to be.
Where you going?
To get my son. Whatever it takes.
It was in my wallet. And I tried to buy some beer and I got ID'd and now it's gone.
Well, nobody's handed in any ID here. Yours or anybody else's. When did you last have it?
I don't know, about a month ago.
Maybe you should retrace your steps. Who knows? Might be at home or something.
Oh, Bernice, I really should get going. Nonsense. Look, my mum's got the kids, hasn't she? It's time for a post-Christmas relax. I don't know about you, but I'm bushed. What do you fancy?
I'll get those in return for you two being my first guinea pigs. Now, I've been practicing a new close card trick. See if you can catch my sleight of hand.
Rodney could cover while we go and talk to the twins.
Can't you wait until we're closed?
I'm not looking forward to it any more than you are. But we can't keep putting it off.
Is that your card?
That is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's really clever.
Right. Coffee is on me.
No, they're on us. If you wouldn't mind covering the cafe. It's just Bob and I have got something very important we need to do.
Okay.
I still think we should call the police. Robert can't be allowed to think he can just attack somebody out the blue and get away with it.
What if he changes his statement about Grandad running him over? It's done now, just leave it.
Yeah, Lucky's right. I'm not condoning what Robert did, but he's lost any chance of seeing Seb, and that's going to hurt him a lot more than anything the police can do.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. I've just had Robert's solicitor on the phone. He wants us to try mediation, and if I don't, he can take me to court. He'll do anything to have access to Seb.
And he thinks he's going to get it. Doesn't stand a chance.
His name is on Seb's birth certificate. If only they knew what kind of a man he really is, then he wouldn't have any rights. It isn't fair.
But this is Robert. He doesn't do fair.
Well, then neither do we. I'll make a statement and show them just how violent he really is.
It doesn't work like that. Mediation means we have to try and come to some kind of arrangement, which is the last thing that I want.
Then tell them the truth about him. Let it go to court. That way we get to expose all his sordid little secrets.
Do you have any idea how long that could go on for? It could drag on for years.
Well, we'll think of something.
No, I can't take that risk. I want this sorted now. Maybe then Seb and I can get on with our lives without Robert.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. It's a nice little business you've got here.
No, it's not mine. I'm just filling in.
Oh, well, you can tell your boss that I might have some business to put his way. When this golf development gets started, there's going to be a lot of hungry builders to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have a coffee at home instead of paying for it.
While you point out every DIY job I haven't done. Believe me, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, well, don't think you're having one of those huge cappuccinos. You know, we might have overspent this Christmas, but we're officially skint now. Unless you're thinking of selling that stupid coat.
As if. Only just got it back off Lydia. Glad she didn't sell it in the end.
Someone's not afraid to splash the cash, Essie. Nice coat. It looks very expensive.
Thank you. Glad somebody likes it. Jimmy King.
You're not related to Tom King by any chance?
He was my dad. Did you know him?
Know him? We went back years. Oh, we got into some scrapes together, I can tell you. Maurice Blakey, local councillor. It's a small world.
Yeah.
Look, if it's not an imposition, won't you sit down and let me get you some coffee?
What?
Saw the mood Bob and Brenda were in. It's the same at home. As soon as I come into a room, they clam up.
Well, it is probably just Christmas. You know, it tests all of us, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I hope you're right, but from what I've seen, it's a damn sight worse than burning the parsnips. Okay. Right, the thing is, me and Brenda are going to spend some time apart.
What do you mean apart?
Well, things are going to be a bit different at home. You might not see as much of me.
Why not?
It's complicated, it's grown-up stuff, but none of it means that we don't love you lots.
No, you both mean the world to me. But things might be sad for a while.
I don't want you to be sad.
Oh, I know, darling. I wish it didn't have to be like this.
Are you getting a divorce?
Well, we're not actually properly married, but like I said, we're going to spend some time apart.
We can't lie to you. We might separate.
Oh. Did you speak to our solicitor? And? Must be some way we can stop Robert.
The truth is, he does have his rights, no matter what we might think about him.
Well, then we give him proof, show him what he did to me.
At the end of the day, it would just be our word against his.
What, so that's just it?
Well, I wish there was more we could do, but legally, we have to comply with the court process.
Only if we are here.
What do you mean?
I've just been on the phone with a friend in Australia. I was always planning a visit in the new year, but it might be a more permanent trip.
Well, you would go halfway around the world?
To the moon, if I had to. Anything to keep my son safe.
It's all right. Everything will be okay, I promise.
Oh, you let me in now instead of locking me out last night.
Trust me, you're the last person I wanted to see. But now I'm ready to face whatever happens.
Well, I wouldn't get carried away. I just saw Harriet and she hasn't gone to the police.
She will. There's no way she can have this on her conscience.
So what, they just let Adam out just like that?
I killed Emma. Why should Adam have to suffer because of me?
And you think telling Harriet is going to change that?
Why not? She used to be a detective. They'll know she's telling the truth.
Adam lied. Have you any idea how long he could get for that? All you've done is risk putting you both inside.
You think you're so clever, don't you? You got it all worked out. I just carry on with my life while Adam rots. He won't even see me.
Why do you think he's doing that? He wants you to think about Isaac. He needs you. Adam is doing this for him as well.
Well, that's not his choice to make. Nor yours, for that matter. You lost the right to have a say in my life a long time ago.
Well, tough. Because I'm part of this now. So if I were you, I'd get used to it.
I know it seems extreme, but what other choice have I got? It's either that or face the thought of Robert being in Seb's life.
I want to be there when he realises you've gone. Wipe that smug smile off his face.
Lucky. I know you've got every reason to hate Robert, but that's not helping. Why should Rebecca have to leave again?
You know as well as I do that Robert won't give up. I need to get as far away as I can. Look, I know it's a lot to take in. And believe me, I don't want to leave you, but it's the only way to be free of Robert. You can come visit once I'm settled.
It's not the same as watching my grandson grow up.
The last thing I want is for you to suffer because of me, but I have to do this.
Believe me, I understand. Family comes first. Maybe we should all consider that.
What do you mean?
Well, if Rebecca's going, maybe we all should. And get as far away as possible from Robert Sugden.
How are the twins?
Playing with the Christmas presents. I don't think it's properly sunk in yet.
No. Suppose we ought to talk about what happens next. I know you said that you'd move out, but I was thinking maybe I could move into the box room. I'm sure Rodney'd understand.
Do you honestly think I can stay in the same house as you?
OK, then, I'll move out and I'll go in the B&B for a bit.
Don't you see? It's still not enough. No, I've spoken to a friend of mine in Leeds. She said I can stay there for now. So I'll just pack a few things.
Well, no, wait, no. I thought that we'd be able to...
You thought what? That things could ever be the same again?
No, not exactly, no. I mean, for a start, you own this place. If anybody moves out, it should be me.
The twins are going through enough as it is. I'm leaving today.
Living here hasn't exactly been perfect for any of us. Firstly, there was the business with Alicia.
Great. Like I need reminded.
Well, maybe not, but people don't forget. And then the helicopter crash. Look, we all have things that we want to put behind us.
Yeah, and I have. So why should any of us have to run away?
It's not about running away. It's about making a fresh start as a family. I mean, that's what this place was supposed to be about. But all it's brought us is heartache. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of fighting.
What about the business?
Well, it's hardly booming, is it? Any more than your salons. But all that matters to me now is right here, in this room.
I cannot tell you how amazing it would be. You always said how jealous you were of me travelling. Now's your chance.
You're not actually considering this, are you?
Well, I don't know. I think Dad could be right. This place has brought nothing but bad memories.
What about Belle?
Look, you're still young. There's a whole world out there to be explored. Do you realise how exciting that could be?
Look, I know this is a lot to take in.
Look, let's just at least think about it. This could be the best thing for this family.
The sooner the better for me, before Robert has a chance to stop me.
What do you mean?
That he could apply for a court order to stop me from taking Seb out of the country.
Only if he found out.
And I don't intend to give him the chance to. So, if you are thinking about coming with me, you need to make your minds up fast.
Jimmy, I'm meeting my solicitor in the office. So if you could make yourself scarce this afternoon.
It's not about the haulage, is it?
No, I'm working on getting my son back.
Oh, well, can't argue with that.
Thanks, mate.
Sorry, haulage business.
Oh, no, never apologise where money's concerned. I can see you're your father's son, all right. Never switch off from a deal, eh? And a real man of the people.
I've always said he should go into local politics. He's got the common touch.
This might seem a bit left field, but I'd like to introduce you to some of my contacts.
What sort of contacts?
Ones who could really use a bloke like you on their team. For the right price, of course.
Can I tempt you to a cream bun? Are you being good after Christmas?
You saying I've put on weight?
What? No. No, of course not. Perfect, just the way you are. I like a woman with a bit of substance about her.
What's that supposed to mean?
There you go. I'd say you need to brush up on those chat-up lines as you're punching up a belt or two. Coffee?
What's up? No smart remark, that's not like you.
No. I only deal with your family through my solicitor now. It'll save any misunderstandings, like yesterday.
Well, you can try, I suppose, but it's not going to work. We're already one step ahead of you. You're never going to get your hands on Seb.
Yeah? That's what you think.
What's all that about?
Just him, thinking he can get his own way as usual. I'm sick of it. You know, sometimes I wish it could just be me and you.
Sounds perfect.
Then why don't we do something about it? Let's get a place together.
So instead of locking me up this time, you're going to stand guard, is that it?
Can you blame me when you can't keep your mouth shut?
Tell the truth, you mean? Like I should have done in the first place.
Adam walked into this with his eyes open. He did this for you, and I respect that.
Great. Well, that's okay then. I'll get straight down to the prison now and be sure to give him a big hug, shall I? Oh, no, but I can't because he won't even see me. You've got no idea what I'm going through, Kane, so don't even try to understand.
Just can't keep awake, can you? So what's the next big idea? You go on the run together?
I'm not going anywhere. And believe me, there's nothing together about this.
Apart from perverting the course of justice.
I need to know what you're going to do.
I'm ready to take the consequences for my actions.
Then you can start at the beginning. I want to know everything that happened. In your own words.
Lucky it's me. Listen, I know you're with Belle, but I've been thinking about Australia. I just want you to know that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, and we'll work something out. Listen, we'll talk about it when you come back. I love you. Dad? Hello? Hello?
So, I was thinking, maybe we could pick up where we left off. Another day, perhaps. I would promise not to make any more stupid remarks, but what you see is what you get.
Well, I've had my fair share of liars and cheats in the past, so I suppose it's nice to meet someone a little less complicated.
Right, how about this then? You, me, pub, tonight.
Sounds perfect.
You're quiet. You trying to figure out a way to let me down lightly?
Try the opposite. Or were you hoping that I'd say no?
A shrewd man like you must see that this golf club is a big opportunity for the area. I'm talking jobs, passing trade, a boost for the whole village.
Try telling the Dingles that. As far as they're concerned, the developers are the enemy.
That's because they're narrow-minded. They need somebody to open their eyes to the full potential.
And that someone is Jimmy.
You're a respected member of the community. People look up to you, they listen. I'm offering you a chance to get in on the ground floor, be part of something big.
By spying for the developers, you mean?
Oh, of course it's not spying. You'd be a part of the project management team, liaising with the community, keeping your ear to the ground, nipping any problems in the bud.
I don't know. I've got the haulage business and...
I understand you're a busy man, but where's the harm in meeting the developers? Now, I can make a call now and set up a meet this afternoon.
How much are we talking here?
Oh, well, let's just say I don't think you'll be disappointed. So, shall I make that call?
And now, it's all a bit up in the air, but it might not just be me moving to Australia. Yeah, you should get to meet the whole family. I know, exciting or what? Okay, cool. Yeah, I will be in touch very soon then. All right, lots of love. Bye. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye. I've got a friend looking for properties. Honestly, the more I think about us all being there together, the more perfect it sounds.
Have you seen Dad?
Yeah, he took Seb out for a drive. Why?
I thought I heard a noise, like there was someone in the house.
What, seriously?
I knew that Lucky was seeing Belle and you said Dad's out with Seb.
So who is it?
Well, I've been too scared to look.
What if it's Robert?
Oh, Rob, that's brilliant. Hopefully mediation will work. Yeah, see you later.
Will we see you again?
Of course you will. I'll still be in the cafe. And you can always come and visit once I'm settled.
She's still going to be around then?
Well, last time I looked, it was my cafe as well.
Don't you love us anymore?
Of course I do, darling. More than anything. And if there was any other way...
Well, there is. You don't have to go.
That's just it. I do. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Right, kids, how about we shut those curtains and we get stuck into a game in Marathon?
Why is Brenda really gone?
She's upset because of something that I did.
So she's never coming back?
But I don't know, son. I can't really say.
It's not fair.
I know, darling. But don't be cross with Brenda. I'm the one who did this to our family, so if anything, you should be cross with me. Hey, you two, come on, it's just us now. Oh, come on, kids. What about this game-a-thon?
Ow! Jerry!
Oh, what did you do that for?
What are you doing here? We thought you were an intruder.
Could have shouted or something instead of just whacking me on my head. Could have concussion.
Will you just answer the question? What are you doing here?
Lost my idea. I thought I might have left it in here.
What is this place, anyway?
Some sort of a den, by the looks of it? I didn't even know this part existed, did you?
It's just an attic. Lachlan let me keep some of my stuff in here.
What are all these holes?
How do I know?
That's my bedroom in there.
What?
Have you been spying on me?
This is not what you think.
Well, then if I were you, I'd start talking right now. This is making my skin crawl.
You dirty little pervert.
I'm going to call the police.
Please don't. It wasn't me.
You stay where you are.
Chrissy!
Yeah, in here, Dad.
What are you all doing up here? I didn't even know you could get in here.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty determined.
Why are you in my attic?
It's exactly what we're trying to ask him.
Perving out by the looks of it.
I wasn't, I swear. Please don't get the police involved. It wasn't me. It was Lachlan. He's been hiding out up here, and I only found out by accident. He used to make me bring him food.
I tried to get her down. I begged her. She was ranting on about what a horrible person I was. Horrible mother. Said I could have saved Holly if I cared enough.
She wasn't well.
She hated me so much. And I knew what she was doing, but she just wouldn't stop. I lashed out.
Yeah, anyone would have. She was raving mad. You know what she was like.
Will you listen to yourselves? She was ill.
Yeah, and it was horrible. For her and everybody else. But this was an accident. Maury didn't mean to hurt anyone.
If it's all so innocent, why don't you tell the truth?
I've tried. They won't believe me. But you could tell them. They'll listen to you.
Don't listen to her. Going to the police isn't going to help anyone. Adam will still be inside for perverting the course of justice.
Excuse me.
What about Pete and Ross? They deserve the truth.
Why? What's that going to do? It's not going to bring the mother back, is it? He'll just be destroying more lives, keeping Isaac away from his family, putting us all inside. If you've got any feelings for me, you'll keep your mouth shut.
I can't believe you just said that to me.
Harriet.
Shut up, Kane! Don't make things any worse.
I tried to talk him out of it. But he went all Travis Bickle. He wasn't listening to sense.
Why would he be hiding out in his own attic?
Well, he wouldn't be, would he? This one's just trying to save his own scrawny little neck.
Dad, come on. Dad.
You know what he's like? The switch had gone in his head. He said he wanted to make you all suffer. I thought he were missing just like everyone else did.
Was he living here?
Spying on us when the police were dredging the reservoir.
When we thought he was dead.
I mean, look at that view. We could see half of Leeds from our bed.
I think I get vertigo being that high up, and my head is spinning at the price.
Well, I don't care where we are, really, as long as I'm with you.
So, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Now, 75 acres of world-class fairways, gold standard facilities, of course, driving range, clubhouse. Oh, and don't worry, there's a first-class members bar, so if wifey ever does get past security, you'll always have a bolt hole.
Hey, what can we do for you?
You can tell me what he's doing in here for a start.
I can't turn away paying customers. I'm sorry, Lisa. Times are too tough.
Put them away, will you? People are upset enough as it is. Let's not rub their noses in. One family, mainly, though I will fill you in on various pockets of resistance. I mean, you see, if they're too stubborn to accept a first-class deal, that's their lookout, but they can't hamstring the entire community while they are at it.
Who does he think he is, sat there bold as brass? Why should we be giving him the time of day?
Mum, let's not stress about it now because we've got some news.
Big news.
You're pregnant?
What? No, where did that come from?
We're moving in together. We've only just decided you're the first person we're told, so...
You're overthinking it. You just need to relax.
Yeah? It's pretty difficult relaxing to order, you know.
Well, you seemed full of yourself earlier.
Yeah, it's all getting a bit real now, isn't it? Hey? I mean, I've ironed the suit and all that, but I'm going to feel all right, Burke, aren't I? Dressed up like a dog's dinner.
So what would you rather wear, then?
My jeans and a top.
Right, casual look. Like it. Very trendy.
Trendy? Yeah. Yeah. Brenda.
So it's simple but elegant.
Like yourself.
Skimming all the right places. Certainly used to, anyway.
You always look gorgeous.
He's a lucky man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fine. I just needed a bit of Dutch courage.
Ah, you want to talk to Brenda. She's mobilising the entire Royal Netherlands Army.
Oh, stick another one in there, will you? Ah, better still bring me the bottle.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Will you buck up? It's a date. It's not like you're being married off.
I know, I know.
Come on, it must have gone okay the first time, otherwise you wouldn't have gone in for seconds.
Well, if it gets too much, I can always do a Layla and squeeze myself out the toilet window.
Hey, that isn't the attitude. Embrace the experience.
Yeah, show him there's life in the old dog yet.
Hey?
I didn't mean... I mean... Who knows what's round the corner for any of us, huh? You just have to stay open, that's all. Accept what the universe brings. To new beginnings, for us all. $4.50, please.
Nah, and have one for yourself if you want. But can you put some music on? Because it's supposed to be blooming Christmas and I've had more fun at the dentist. Hey, Bernice, you'll have a drink with me, won't you, love?
Well, I would, but I'm just nipping home to get changed.
She's got on a hot date.
Oh, no, forget about all that. You save yourself the bother.
Brenda, are you okay?
No, not really. I've left Bob.
What's happened?
What do you think? What always happens? It's the oldest story in the book.
I don't want you to feel like I've abandoned you. And I know everything's up in the air because of him. So if you don't want me to go, I'm not gonna.
Don't be daft, love. You can't put your plans on hold just because of some jumped-up bean counter who thinks he owns the world.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I better go tell Margot, so...
Oh, I reckon your mum's ears are burning.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it on the phone, am I?
OK, see you later.
Are you sure about this, love? It's a big step.
Yeah, I know, but it feels right.
As long as you know that you can always come back to us, even if we end up living in a cardboard box in the middle of the road. I won't stand in your way, and nor will your dad.
Thanks, Mum. See you later.
You're Jimmy King. Never mind driving about in old vans. You should be flying dragons.
Certainly saved me a few quid on diesel, eh?
And funny as well as handsome. It's a devastating combo. I'm glad you're on my side. That's all I'm saying.
You seem to be getting on very well.
Just having a little chat, that's all.
He's not trying to pay you off, is he? Stop you coming to the public inquiry tomorrow.
Oh, no. I'll be there. Yours isn't the only family that this development affects, you know, Lisa.
You can't blame her for wanting a night off every now and again. Christmas is hard, even without two young kids.
I know I have suggested that she takes it easy, but I thought she was going to throttle me with a fairy line.
Brenda, you ordered a taxi?
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Well, he's just driven off, calling you all sorts.
What? He said he's been ringing you.
Oh, I better have another drink then.
Yes, because that's just what you need.
Oh, may I? Wow.
Is it too much? And I wasn't sure if I could still get away with it.
You're kidding? You could get away with murdering that thing. I mean, I feel a right scruff bag now.
Don't be silly. You look fine. I just thought I'd make an extra effort, you know, trying to push back the sands of time. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, what? I didn't know.
No, why should you? I'm beginning to wish I could forget about it myself.
No, you've got to celebrate. Yeah, you've got to have presents and a cake. Now that's the law.
Oh, Brenda!
Sorry, it's the taxi's fault. Why didn't he just come in?
Look, why don't we go to the loo and get cleaned up?
No, why don't you go to the loo and get cleaned up and put some flaming clothes on?
Come on, let's sort you out.
Well, just wait here. Shall I get a drink in?
Brilliant! I'll have a vodka. I thought he'd never ask.
This is not normal behaviour. He's clearly disturbed. He needs professional help.
I didn't want to grass him up, but there's no way I'm taking rap for that. I love him a bit. It's like, he's dead scary when he gets going.
That's right. We need to do something about this. I mean, apart from everything else, I've got Seb to think about.
Ah! You're all there. I've got some big news. What are you doing here?
Looking for my ID.
Okay. Me and Belle, we are moving in together. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm gonna be somebody else's problem. Well, I can hear you all breathing a very big sigh of relief.
I've got to go.
We know about the attic.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what Jerry's been telling you, but I'd take it all with a pinch of salt. I mean, you know what he's like. He was probably up here nicking the silver.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. You let me think you were dead. Were you watching me in my bedroom?
No. Don't. That's just...
Sick?
What do you think I am?
I don't know, Lachlan. That's what's so terrifying. You could see how worried we all were. You could see what a mess I was. How could you just watch me suffering?
Hurts, doesn't it? Being betrayed by somebody you love. You took Robert's side against me.
Is that what this is about?
You know what he's like. What he's capable of. He pushed me through that glass table. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't believe me about anything. I'm your son!
I do believe you. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But can't you see that your reaction to getting hurt is not normal?
What's going on?
Is your phone run out of juice, or is it just me you don't want to talk to?
Just you.
I should never have said that. I wasn't trying to...
What? Emotionally blackmail me? That's exactly what you were trying to do. Is there anything you wouldn't do for her?
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, for all the lies, but I was just trying to put a lid on all this mess. There's no point in making it any worse, is there? You've seen the state of Maura. She's just about hanging on. She never intended to hurt anyone. And what's done is done.
And her son's in prison. And there's 2 boys up there who don't know the truth about how their mum died.
Well, the truth's overrated, isn't it? Does more harm than good sometimes. You know what's at stake?
Yeah. My immortal soul, for one.
So you're just gonna ruin people's lives? Moira, Isaac, mine.
I don't want to lose you.
So let's bury this. It's the only way.
Let's go.
You're not going anywhere.
I can just come back there.
I think that's probably for the best.
No. Come on. We're done.
I mean, I'm happy to do it in front of Belle. It's your choice. But I think it's family business. It's probably better if you did leave.
Okay. Fine. I'll call you.
Sorry, Belle. I'm going to call that counsellor that you had, see if she can refer you to
Don't you dare! I'm not even having this conversation with you. It's you that needs help. You're the one with the problems.
Can you not even get the phone?
It's not going to be for us.
Hello? Oh. No, you did the right thing in ringing. Yeah, I'll come over. It'll be 2 ticks. Got me out of the bath.
What's the matter?
Just need to nip over the pub for a minute, that's all. Can you clean this mess up? I've been working tables all day. I don't need it when I get in.
Right. Do you want to make that your last?
Do you not come round there and say that?
Catch you lot.
Back off, Chaz. I'll tell you when I'm done.
You've got 5 minutes to get her out of here.
Brenda, why don't you come and sit down?
Oh, you could go sit down. This is my song. Yeah.
Shut up, my ex! You're really quite the man! You made my heart break and then you quiet. It's my
Look at her. She's totally amazing, isn't she? Hey, heart of gold, that one. She's so stunning.
God knows what she's doing with you, right?
I'm just running the family puncher above your weight.
Tell me it was her birthday. I don't know where I'm going to get her. I've only had a couple of days with her.
Well, anything sparkling expensive, seeing as our ex was a millionaire. Oh, and the one before that was pretty buff, I'm not going to lie to you.
Is she winding me up?
Built like a tank.
Oh, God. This one's dedicated to Bob Hope, a man I thought I could rely on. But he turned out to be some lying, cheating snake.
She can't be serious.
Look at his history.
I don't know why you're all so surprised. He's been wed 5 times. Says it all, really, doesn't it?
Come on, love.
I'm not your love. How could I be when you're sneaking round, sleeping with some silly tart? Don't touch me, I'm warning you. I don't want your filthy, lying, cheating hands on me ever again. Oh, no. No.
It's all right. This is nice.
Well, the kids were tired, so I thought I'd pack them off to bed. Take advantage of the sugar slump.
I should be the one spoiling you. Congratulations. Brenda's just had a meltdown in the pub because Bob's been having an affair.
No.
Yeah, she was drinking for Britain, causing a bit of a scene. I mean, can't blame her, really. It's bound to knock you off your rocker, innit? There's no one got any morals these days.
I'm not sure I'm the person to ask.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
How am I supposed to hold down 2 jobs?
Well, you could take a step back. Robert will just have to pull his finger out with the haulage for once.
I'm not sure I want to be responsible for Zach and Lisa losing their house.
You're not responsible. Look, Jimmy, I like Zach and Lisa in small doses, but I love my family. And we've been through some rough times. Maybe we should think of ourselves.
It is a great opportunity.
Of course it is, because they've seen something in you. The same thing I see. They've seen how brilliant you are. We need this, Jimmy. You know, offers like this don't come round every day. And it don't make you a bad person for wanting to provide for your family.
Come on, she'll be all right. Just had one too many, that's all.
I hate him. How could he? He was supposed to be one of the good guys.
I know, my love. Daz, could you just give us a bit of...
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. So I'll just...
Just take me to the bus and I'll be fine.
As if I'm going to let you go off in this state. You can forget about going to Leeds. You're coming back with me. Anyway, why should you be the one to leave? You've done nothing wrong. Oh, Brenda, come on. Can't give you a piggyback, not in this dress. Laurel, could you scrub that case for us?
Oh, no, it's just... I need to get back.
I should have known. A woman knows. I just didn't want to. I know.
Where's Grandad and Rebecca?
I asked them to give us some space.
It's very brave. Risking being alone with your psycho kid. I mean, who knows what he's capable of?
You and I both know we can't carry on like this. There is no shame in asking for help. I'm sorry if it interferes with your plans with Belle, but she'll understand. I mean, she's had her problems, hasn't she?
You never listen, do you?
Lachlan, you're bleeding. What?
You know, you pretend like you're listening. But all you're ever really doing is just waiting. for your next chance to speak again.
Please let me help you.
All you ever do is make things worse. But I'm not a kid anymore, Mum. I'm the one who's in charge now.
Well, the Dingles are ready to fight for their future when the dramas continue in Emmerdale tomorrow night at 7. But your Thursday night with us here on ITV continues next with the latest chapter in the Young Wizard's adventure. Stay with us for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.